Alright folks, I'm in SeaTac Airport and I'm going to take you guys for a journey to Milwaukee here. Right now it's just shy of 7 a.m. and my flight is departing at 7:55, so I got to be at the gate in about 15 minutes. But for right now, I'm going to enjoy myself a coffee and a bagel. We'll see how this is. Overpriced airport food like always. Freaking 10 bucks for a freaking bagel. Can't believe that, but hopefully it's good. And yeah, I'm gonna wear my N95 mask, except of course when I'm going to eat the bagel. And then yeah, this mask is gonna stay on for like another 5 more hours, so this is gonna be, it's gonna be like going through a hospital. I can't imagine what the doctors go through wearing an N95 for like their entire shift. I mean, that is really stressful. It's really uncomfortable. I could totally see that. Aside from that, yeah, no, I shouldn't really be messing around with these straps. But with that, I'll take you all for the journey. And got my couple of bags here. And of course my water, which I'm gonna load up another bottle, which is on the back of the bag here. As you can see, loading up for quite a bit of a journey. We've got 4 days that we'll be in Milwaukee. So with that, I'm gonna eat breakfast here and I'll catch you guys up on the plane. All right, I've landed in Milwaukee. Here's the plane, and hopefully they'll be loading a lot of bike bags off of it, although I'm probably just gonna head straight to the luggage claim. Milwaukee Airport's right in the background for me. Flight was a little bit more than 3 hours. It wasn't too bad, although I had to get myself a little bit situated and a little more comfortable, since I am kind of a big guy with a very big backpack, as you can see on the back here. But aside from that, I'm gonna go and wait for my bike bag, and then I'll check back in a little bit once I get all my luggage. Until then, yeah, catch you up in just a bit. All right, I'm at our hotel room in the Westin in downtown Milwaukee. I'm gonna check the window out there in a little bit, but got my stuff all here. I'm gonna check my bike, of course. And here we go in. There we go. So, got standard shower. I love the Westin showers, by the way. And plenty of room to go about. This is just a king suite, I think this is. Got plenty of there. Not much of a view, but I'm not really caring about the view so much. But to the downtown, I think to the convention center. Wish I could be facing southwards, but hey, that's a lot to ask for, so I'm not gonna really need to do that. So aside from that, yeah, so that's the hotel room. Now I gotta unpack, and I'll show a video of the unpacking here. We've got plenty of space, and I like that. So with that being stated, yeah, let me unpack the bike here, and that's what I'm gonna be doing for most of this afternoon. All right, see you in a bit. All right, here's the age group national championships finish, and I'll come back here for another team selfie. But yep, this is the finish station. So I am just now at, well, the finish line here. Quite nice, actually. A lot of good amount of space. Transition is over that way. I can't fully see it, of course. It's right behind that big tent, but that's where transition is. Saw that biker earlier. Now what I'm doing is I'm gonna go through the transition, or actually not transition, registration, excuse me. And I will say overall it's a very nice day. I mean, it's quite windy as you can see, but for the most part, yeah, I'm just gonna check in. I'm just gonna take it easy. I will do the bike ride today because tomorrow's supposed to, there's a big risk of thunderstorms tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna preview the bike course today a little bit later. Just only the first couple of miles, because the other part of it you're gonna have to go to the freeway, which of course is a little bit prohibitive. So apart from that, then I'm just gonna go through check-in, which is right over there. And then this is our I guess the tent for all the vendors. And with that, I will start filming a little bit when I do get on the bike course to do a little bit of a preview. That's going to be interesting because it is a little windy, but I'm here. I made it to Milwaukee, and it's turning out to be a really nice day. Love the wind. All right, with that, I'll check in with you guys later. Okay, I'm in transition. So the bike out, I think, goes along the street here, and then we will have bike out, and this is there's also run out as well. It's a fairly straightforward, I think. I don't know. The swim in is over there. Swim out, I think, is believe is over that way as well. Okay, so that's bike in. Bike out is this way. Run out is also this way. Now I'm gonna figure out where my number is for tomorrow, or not tomorrow, for Saturday. I'm race bib number 401. So I am right here. So that'll be me on a pleasant Saturday morning at 6:30, maybe a little earlier than that. So I've got a long run personally, but I've got a very quick bike out and a run out from here. But everybody's gonna have to go through it in terms of the distance, so, well, so be it. But apart from that, just walking around through here just to get more familiar with transition. And there's supposed to be a swimming entry, or at least a swimming intro, at 11 a.m. tomorrow at the time of when I record this video, but we'll see what happens in terms of the weather. The bike is over there. That's where you come into T2, and it's pretty nice, I have to say, in terms of the overall layout. Just seeing if there's any major bumps, which there aren't any. This grass is really dry, so I'm expecting a very quick transition, or at least everybody's going to be super quick out of transition. There's one thing, I didn't bring a shoehorn with me, but I don't think that's really necessary, at least from what I've learned. There seems to be a good amount of space. These bike racks are really tall, so I expect that there will be plenty of space. And I know that they're not we're not allowed to have bags in transition like in some other races. So there's a bike check-in over that way. Aside from that, there you have it. That is transition for you at USAT Nationals in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And with that stated, I'm about to head to the bike course, at least the first 7 miles. The other part of it, you can't really ride because, well, you're going on top of the highway. So with that, then I will catch up with folks as soon as I can hop on the bike here. So until then, I'll catch you later. All right, so where I'm showing right now is swim start. We'll swim start from there, and then we're gonna swim our way to this bridge that I'm on, underneath the bridge, and then we're gonna go out a little bit further. So there's that corner that you see there, which is in the center of the camera, hopefully. And then there's a little bit of a cul-de-sac that we're gonna go around in the bay, and then we go and swim straight forward right into the swim exit, which is right here. And there's steps, so the steps then lead to the path that I'm on, and then from the path, that's where you'll eventually go into swim start, or not, excuse me, not swim start, swim finish. So from there, then that's where you enter in transition. But this is just a little more of a view. Apologies, it's quite windy today. This is where swim exits out. Looks like they're getting more preparations, and I'm anticipating it's probably going to be a little bit smoother. I wonder what it's going to be like under the water. Hopefully there are a few steps so that's a little easier to get out. But then you get out, you go along the path, and we'll run along the path. Hopefully this will be pretty quick, I think, for a transition. And then there's a path that leads a little bit left going into the swim in. So with that, that's the swim course for you. Again, the recap here is go from swim start, which is where those people are gathered. Then you walk all the way through, underneath the bridge, around the corner for the Olympic distance. There's a turnaround point there for the sprint, but you go a little further. There's a little bit of a nook beyond that corner there into the bay a little bit further, and then swimming back in. That's the Olympic distance. So with that, there you go. That's the course, at least for the swim. And walking my way to T1. And with that, I'll catch you guys later.
Alright, so there you have it. So that's my first day in Milwaukee here, landing on a Thursday, and took you through not just the plane journey, but also a little bit of the bike course as well as going into through some of the transitions, and a little bit of a sneak preview of the swim course as well. And right now it is 9:30 p.m., at least at the time of when I'm recording this part of the video, so I'm about ready to go and hit the sack here for the night. Tomorrow I've got early morning breakfast, and then we'll be prepping for a swim portion, and I'll be kind of sampling through the swim course. Hopefully the weather holds up. It's supposed to rain early in the morning. But aside from that, the bike course, at least the 7 miles on the road today, and what you saw early in the video, super fast. Overall, this is going to be a very, very fast race. I have not really much of any expectations, to be honest, because personally, this is more of a race to have fun and just go out there and go out and put a good time and have fun doing it, because the last thing I want to do is get injured. So that being stated, yeah, so I'll see folks in later videos, and if you haven't already gone and subscribed to this channel, go ahead and please hit that subscribe button for me down below, and also hit the bell notifications, and you'll get some of the latest updates for the races that I do blog on, as well as other training and other videos that I do related to triathlon. And of course, feel free to post a comment down below if you happen to be also at USAT Nationals for this weekend of August 8th in 2021. And until then, I'll see you in the next one.